Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously this is a series where we talk about Ulises Davila, who's playing for Wellington Phoenix in the A-League here in Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, obviously I want to apologise. I missed last week's video session. Obviously I had a bit of a busy week. Various personal stuff and work stuff as well. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get a video out. So I'm going to cover two games in this video, obviously to catch up a little bit. The first game we're going to talk about is the thriller, the 4-3 thriller against the Sydney Wanderers, and obviously the 1-1 draw against Brisbane Roar. Obviously going into the first game, it was a good game. I mean, it was what you want to see in the A-League. It's going to be one of those games where pundits and the media outlets, use as an example of A-League becoming a bit more entertaining, a bit more fun to watch, I guess. Obviously, Ulises Davila actually scored the first goal 7 minutes in. And then it kind of just was on a bit of a roller coaster ride from that moment on, really. I think when this game and the Brisbane Roar game both highlighted one's weakness of the Phoenix team. And that's pretty much their inability to hold on to a lead. They took the lead against Brisbane Roar and then eventually lost it. They took the lead a whole bunch of times in the game against Western Sydney Wanderers and lost it each time and then ended up losing the game. I think losing the game was a bit harsh on them. I think a 3-3 draw would have been pretty fair, in my opinion. It was entertaining as neutral, not gonna lie, I'm neutral, I follow Wellington Phoenix for Davila. But I'm kind of gutted for them as well. I mean, they should have won this game, or they should have at least drawn this game. And they didn't, they were in a good run of form. They won a couple of games, including the victory against Perth Glory. But, they've had a loss and a draw since then. They've had a very, I think, disappointing season. They should have done a lot better than they have done. They were very slow to get into this, beginning of the season, into the stride of it. I put that down to the fact that Davila himself had to quarantine at the beginning of the year. He's kind of been a little bit slow in getting into the season, but he has been involved in this season. He's got a whole bunch of assists now. He's got a few goals. I think he's got 4 or 5 goals now. So he's contributing. He's doing really well as captain as well. I just think that defensively they're a bit frail at the moment. They're actually alright attacking wise. But yeah, that's all I really want to say about that, to be honest. But I will be back next week. I'll be carrying on with my videos, obviously. It's just this week got a little bit hectic. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.